Your net worth is not just a number, it is a mirror. It reflects every decision you have made, every opportunity you seized, and every one you let slip through your fingers. Most people never think about it until it is too late. But today, we are going to walk through every level from having nothing to having everything. And somewhere in this video, you are going to see yourself. The question is, which level are you at? And more importantly, which level are you heading toward? Level 1. Negative net worth. This is where most people start. And for millions, it is where they stay for decades without even realizing it. You are 22 years old. You just graduated. You have $47 in your checking account, $31,000 in student loans, and a credit card you have already maxed out twice. On paper, you are worth less than nothing. Your net worth is negative. But here is what nobody tells you at this level. Negative net worth is not just a financial condition. It is a psychological one. Every purchase feels urgent. Every bill feels like an attack. You are not building anything. You are just surviving. The average American at this level spends more than they earn every single month. Not because they are stupid, but because nobody ever taught them the difference between income and wealth. You can earn $60,000 a year and still be broke, and millions of people are proving that every single day. The exit from this level is not a raise. It is awareness. The moment you write down what you owe versus what you own, that is the moment the game changes. Level 2. $0 to $10,000. You have clawed your way out of the negative. You have a small emergency fund, maybe $2,000, maybe $5,000. It feels fragile, because it is. At this level, one bad month wipes you out. A car repair, a medical bill, a week without work. You are technically above water, but you are not swimming, you are floating. Most people at this level have one dangerous habit. They lifestyle inflate the moment they get ahead. They get a raise and immediately upgrade their apartment. They save $3,000 and then book a vacation. The money never has time to compound because it never stays long enough. The people who break through this level are the ones who learn to be boring with money. They automate a transfer every payday. They do not touch it. They treat their savings account like it does not exist. And slowly, quietly, the number grows. Level 3. $10,000 to $100,000. This is the most underrated level in personal finance. Nobody talks about it. There are no viral videos about having $50,000 saved, but this is where the real foundation gets built. At this level, something psychological shifts. You start to feel like money is something you can actually control. You open a brokerage account. You start reading about index funds. You hear the word compound interest, and this time, it actually means something to you. The people who make it to $100,000 in net worth typically do it through one brutal, unglamorous method. They spend significantly less than they earn for several years in a row. No secret. No hack. Just discipline applied consistently over time. Here is the number that should motivate you. Studies show that the first $100,000 is the hardest. After that, the money starts doing more of the work for you. Charlie Munger, the billionaire investor, said getting to your first $100,000 is the most important financial goal of your life. Scratch and claw your way there, he said. He was right. Level 4. $100,000 to $1 million. You are now in the top 20% of wealth holders in America, but you do not feel rich, and that is completely normal. At this level, your investments are starting to generate real returns. A 7% annual return on $200,000 is $14,000 per year without you doing anything. That number will never feel real until you actually see it in your account. The threat at this level is comparison. You are doing well by any objective measure, but you are now surrounded by people who seem to be doing better. Colleagues driving luxury cars, friends buying bigger houses. The temptation to spend up to your income level is overwhelming. The people who make it through this level and keep climbing are the ones who master one skill. They stop performing wealth and start building it. The millionaire next door is not driving a Ferrari. He is driving a 4-year-old Toyota and reinvesting the difference. Level 5. $1 million to $10 million. You are now a millionaire. And the first thing you realize is that $1 million is not what it used to be. At this level, Your relationship with money fundamentally changes. You are no longer worried about survival. You are now thinking about legacy, tax strategy, and asset protection. You have an accountant, possibly a financial advisor. The conversations are different, but the psychological traps at this level are more dangerous than anything you faced when you were broke. Because now, the losses are real. A bad investment does not cost you $500. It costs you $200,000. And the fear of losing what you built can paralyze you just as badly as having nothing ever did. The wealthy people who keep compounding at this level share one trait. They treat their net worth like a business, not a trophy. Level 6. $10 million and beyond. At this level, you do not work for money anymore. Money works for you aggressively, around the clock, across multiple asset classes. You have a team, a lawyer, an accountant, a wealth manager. Your decisions are no longer about survival or even comfort. They are about impact, legacy, and how much of what you built actually survives you. But here is the truth that nobody at this level will tell you publicly: more money does not solve the problems you thought it would solve. It just replaces them with more expensive versions of the same problems. Relationships get complicated, trust becomes rare, purpose becomes harder to find. The billionaires who seem genuinely fulfilled are the ones who figured out their purpose before they hit the top, not after. Every level on this ladder requires a different version of you, a different mindset, a different set of habits. The broke version of you and the billionaire version of you are not separated by luck. They are separated by the decisions made at every single level in between. So the real question is not where you are right now. The question is, what decision are you making today that your future self will either thank you for or regret?